All right, all right. We are Up Late Austin. I'm your host, Jake. We have a great show for you tonight. Back by popular demand, well, I can't even say Madam Radar back again. For the first time as Madam Radar,
Yes,
we are back.
and we're very excited to be here.
Nice. Let's kind of go over, well, we'll get into that later. People see you guys play, and they hear you play, but they don't get to know you personally. So I'm just going to personally go around and, where'd you grow up, and where are you from?
I was born in Bradenton, Florida, and I grew up in the North Georgia mountains.
Oh, and your name?
My name is Kelly Green.
There we go. Formerly, the band.
Oh, the Texas KGB. Okay. I was like, my name formerly?
Come on, what's your real name? That's your stage name. And when did you start playing? Was guitar your first?
Yes.
Okay.
I always wanted to play guitar. I started when I was 6 years old.
Really?
Yes. I should really be better.
Well, on your own, or did your parents say, "Hey, play," or did you say, "I want one"?
No, my dad was a guitar player, and I watched him play. But he was always on the road, so he would show me like a chord here and there, and then I would obsess over it, and then be like, "Look what I did!" while he was gone, and he would just.
Well, maybe that's what took you so long.
Yeah, right.
Just learning one chord at a time. You'll get them all.
I got here.
Do you know them all now?
I don't know what they're called, but I can play them.
Yeah. That's good. That's good. Well, you sound really good. Whatever you're doing, it's
yeah,
working.
thanks. I'm trying.
It's working. All right, I'm going to move over here. Sir, what's your name?
Howdy. Oh, I'm Kody Lee. I'm actually Kelly's brother, so I was also born in Bradenton and raised in Georgia. And my dad was also a guitar player. He also taught me how to play when I was about 5, and also taught me one chord at a time. But I'm a drummer, so it didn't do any good for me. So
now, what made you go to the drums? She was playing guitar, and you're like, I want to play something different? Or?
My dad gave me an acoustic guitar, and I was so jazzed, and my sister was so jealous that she grabbed it out of my hands and said, "You don't get to play this, I get to play this."
So who's older?
She is by 2 years, yeah. So then my dad was like, "Well, I also have my old drum kit. Here, bud, you get this kit."
I mean, can you imagine playing anything else?
I play saxophone as well, actually. I went to college for sax.
Wow. For sex?
Yeah, sex too, yeah. It was a fun...
Drummer will do
Mr.
that.
Crazy.
Very nice, very nice. So you've been playing them just as long as she's been playing guitar, then?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, we grew up together doing it, so it's just a dream to be able to do it together now.
Do you have any drummer inspiration?
Oh, too many to count, but lately I've been digging this guy, Nate Smith. He's just a phenomenal drummer. He's actually on the road with Brittany Howard right now. She just had she just won a Grammy. She's huge. From about Alabama Shakes.
I'm going to have to Google that stuff later.
Yeah, definitely worth it. But he's the stuff he can do with just a kick snare and hi-hat blows my mind.
Yeah. It's when I love seeing how some people go overboard. Some people have this, it's all what you do with it. It's not how many drums you have. All right, now, you got 6 strings. She's got 4 strings.
Right.
It's what you do with them. It doesn't matter that she has less.
It's not about the count, right?
Yeah, it's not.
It's about
Y'all make it sound
how
pretty.
you play it.
Sir, how you doing?
I'm great.
Yeah, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Jace,
Hi.
and I'm happy to be here.
There you go. And
Excuse me.
is guitar your first instrument?
It's the only instrument I play.
only.
I'm not multi-talented like these yahoos.
Yeah. You got something, you stick with it.
That's exactly.
No
Lifelong.
need to play 2
So,
other things.
I started late. I didn't start at 5 and 6.
See, that's my thing. I'm older, and I want to play guitar, and I want to do acoustic. If you really work at it, how long does the average person take to be able to play stuff? 10 years. Really? See, that's what. Damn it! Now I'm not going to start.
10 years. I mean, you just learn something every time you pick it up. You know what I mean? So you get better. There's a certain level of. I think it's more of what people think of you when it comes to your playing, as to how
It's in
good
your
you
head.
are. Sometimes,
Yeah.
and if you think you're basic, then you are basic.
Yeah.
I don't know why I said that.
Yeah, that makes sense. Some people. Well, you're not basic. You're phenomenal,
thank
and
you.
we're going to hear that tonight. Did you classically trained, or did you learn on your own?
I learned on my own.
Yeah. YouTube or
as
whatever.
fast as
just
I possibly
books?
could. Yeah, just a couple friends showed me chords, and then you just kind of become hooked. And you.
Who was the music inspiration at the time that you played? Like when you started, who was the shit?
Like as an actual artist.
Yeah.
50 Cent and Avril
Okay,
Lavigne.
that's not where I was thinking it was going.
Yeah,
with that
those were the
question.
only
That's
records
cool.
we had over there.
There you
So,
go. And where'd you grow up?
Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I see that now.
No, I meant more in Iraq when we had CDs
Oh.
over there, but that's where I started to learn.
You learned in Iraq?
Yeah.
Military.
Yep.
There you go. Thank you for your service.
Thank you.
I was a little too chicken to go in when I was, it was time for me to join. Come on in here.
Mine's not going to be as cool as his.
No, it's all good.
All right.
So is this your first, what's your name?
Violet Leah.
Leah.
Yes.
Not just Lee.
Leah.
Yeah. Pronunciate that A.
Yes.
And what about this besa? How long have you been playing the besa?
This is the newest instrument I picked up. I started piano when I was 4,
Wow.
moved to guitar later on, studied voice, and then picked up bass when I was older and wiser.
Is it because more bands needed bass players, or you just wanted to
Yeah.
learn something new?
No, well, I guess as far as like being a vocalist, I feel like the bass holds the melody a lot of the times, and it automatically they work together as far as like that was
Coming
like
in under the
yeah,
vocals,
knowing where the one is at all times, where musicians will know what that means, but like just knowing, just being more
Jamming on the
melodic,
one.
but yeah. So
Yeah.
I love the bass; it's cool, and I mainly like I never thought about making my full-time instrument until I met this band on Craigslist.
Yes, and that you segued into that perfectly.
Yes.
So there.
Also, he promised I wouldn't get a double chin in this shot, so if that's what I'm looking like.
No, that's why it's good to have a little shadow here.
I'm gonna duck.
Yeah, I'll just here.
Okay.
So anyway.
Yeah. Yes.
No, what was
Craigslist.
so yeah, how did you? So their family. Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Their family and stuff. So how did you come to join the band?
I was eating cereal one day. I was waiting tables at a pizza restaurant, Cane Rosa. Whoop whoop. Really good Neapolitan style pizza. And I was just checking the internet, and I found this band that looked really cool. They stood out from other bands because they weren't like
Pretentious and.
old.
Oh, old. They're
And
young. Yeah.
they were young and hot, and they were like they had harmonies, and I was like, I like this band, and this is cool, and so I for 20 minutes I was like, do I respond? Do I not respond? Because my biggest fear was rejection.
Yeah.
My second biggest fear was just no response.
Yeah.
And yeah, Kelly hit me up right away, and we went back and forth on text. And I'll never forget, I was still smoking. I was chain smoking like 100 cigarettes, like talking to her, like, and then we met up, and it was great. And now we're just
Buds.
yeah.
She
They
doesn't
actually
smoke anymore.
I
That's
don't.
cool,
I
though.
quit smoking. Woo!
Yes,
But no, they
good.
just moved in. We're neighbors now.
Nice.
We love each other.
You have to if you're that close, and in the band, and spend time in the car, and at the house. All right, I'm gonna get out of the way. We're gonna hear Madam Radar do your thing. We'll be back about 10:25 or so.